Hey everybody, welcome back to Wasteland 3. We've got some new people in here that we've recruited. Obviously, we got Marshall Kwan, who joined us at the end of the last episode. And then I had the opportunity to create some new characters. So what I did was I went into the comments, picked out some of the names from the comments, and here we are. So this is Maluka, named after a longtime viewer, Julia Maluka. And she's like our demolitions explosives expert. So we've got her equipped with a flamethrower and a rocket. Quick look at the attributes: coordination, awareness, and strength. We've gone with the pyromaniac quirk and explodomaniac background. In terms of skills, we're going high into explosives. She's also handling our armor and weapon modding, and then her big guns to be able to use the flamethrowers and other heavy weaponry. So yeah, I think she's pretty cool. She's gonna probably set a lot of us on fire. The one thing I'm concerned about is this, where she has a 15% chance to catch fire when using explosives. Yeah, I'm sure that'll backfire. Then we've got Math Machine. This is our little person, and he's awesome. He's going to be kind of focused on money and just being like a kind of mid-range fighter. So we've gone coordination, awareness, a little bit of strength, and then some speed. We've picked up the prospector quirk, so occasionally discovering valuable gold nuggets while digging, and then money bag, so the bartering skill is improved. In here, we've gone automatic weapons, survival, which I guess there's some map encounters, and you can choose to avoid some of those at some point, which might be nice. I did grab some toaster repair on him, some weird science, and then the bartering skill. So we'll probably focus mainly on weird science or bartering here, but I want to make sure you had a decent amount in the automatic weapons also. In terms of perks, I picked the puncturing shot. You can fire an assault rifle attack that punctures through multiple enemies. It's 5 AP to do that. And for Julia's, it's extra combat speed on the first turn of combat while using big guns. The big guns kind of slow you down, it seems. And so having that extra combat speed to reposition at the beginning might be kind of nice. So we said we wanted to clear out the rest of this area before we left. So that's what we're going to do. We saw that somebody was chilling over here somewhere previously. So let's start in this area. It was back in here. Yeah, somebody's back here. We went into here and fought those little rodent deals. Oh, there's a lot of people in here. Hello.
Please, don't shoot.
The woman is gaunt, her clothes ragged. She is surrounded by a group of bedraggled vagrants who watch you with fear and mistrust.
Who are you? You're not dressed like the marshals.
Well, we're the Rangers. Who are you?
I'm Del Hackett, and I speak for these people. We've been living here for months, and we've got nowhere to go. Please, will you let us stay?
They mentioned that some people might be in here. I was figuring that we might, or they might have known them, but I guess not.
Bad idea. I've been in their shoes, but this is a military base. If we have squatters everywhere, it'll be hard to keep discipline. Your recruits won't like it either.
The Patriarch's people don't care about people like us, but you're not beholden to them.
He shoots a fearful look at Quan, but he doesn't seem to notice. Did you guys set off the security system?
Not intentionally. The Patriarch's people drove up to the base a few days ago, so we hid in here for a while. Then when Andy went to check if they left, all the doors slammed shut and the alarms started whooping.
So yes, basically.
Don't know what happened. Been living in these ruins for weeks, and we never set anything off before.
Where are you guys from?
We all farmed in the border country between Colorado and the plains. Thought we were safe out there, under the Patriarch's protection. Back then, the gangs feared the Patriarch. Not anymore. They burned our greenhouses and killed everyone who tried to fight them. No place left to run but here, for any of us.
So there's some pretty deep-seated mistrust going on. You can't live in the city?
We're not welcome there. They already have too many mouths to feed, and more are always coming.
I feel like, okay, so we send them out, and I imagine a situation in which they're like, okay, well, we know where the base is, so now we can gather more people and go and attack it and take it. maybe we can get overrun. But we are pretty defensed up. Defensed up? You know what I'm saying? Whereas if we keep them here, maybe we have the opportunity to work with them. But who knows?
Your call. Won't make the volunteers happy, but the Patriarch put you in charge, not them.
You said yes. I was sure you wouldn't.
Like a big sense of relief. Refugee's haggard face breaks into smiles. A few of them hug each other.
We won't be any trouble, I promise, and we'll help out wherever we can. Thank you for giving us a chance. Oh, and one of our people is missing, Andy. If you find him hiding out somewhere, you send him back to us.
Okay.
Hear that, everyone? We gotta make ourselves useful around here.
I wonder if any of these guys can populate some of the roles that we're looking to fill. So let's see. We need to recruit personnel for a brig jailer, medbay doctor, armory quartermaster, and garage mechanics. What is this?
You're good people, Rangers. We'll find a way to pay you back. Anything you need?
Oh, that depends. Can we ask you about the base? You've been here longer than us.
Sure.
You touch any of the equipment in the war room?
Andy may have. He's the only one of us who knew computers. I told him to stay out of there because I was afraid of, well, of something like what happened when this whole place got locked down.
And what about the med bay?
We stay away from that awful room. Nothing but death in there.
Okay. The brig?
Yep. There was a man locked in there when we moved in, living off insects and mushrooms in his cell. I left him locked up after I met him.
Okay, we gotta find that.
I felt bad about that. He was cordial enough, but he just kept asking questions that felt off. And those glassy eyes.
What did you find in the armory?
Booby traps, mostly. One of my people disarmed an explosive on a door, but missed a gas mine under the floor panel on the other side. She was vomiting for a week. Almost died. I told everyone to avoid the room after that. No one here is worth losing over whatever guns may or may not be in there.
So for us, we're gonna want somebody with like high perception skill and somebody that can disarm traps and stuff. Anything we can scavenge the garage?
Poked my head in there and saw a giant robot next to a dead body. Hard pass.
How giant? What's in the archive room?
We first got into the base through a hole in the archive room's wall. Some critters living in there chased us around, but we managed to shut them in before anyone got seriously hurt.
Would have been good to know that not too long ago.
We've been trying to snare them for a while for fresh meat, but they just chew through the ropes like they're Sour Patch Kids.
Okay.
Careful out there. It's an uncaring world.
Oh, I feel you. Oh, cool. We can still change how people look here. Whoops. So that's what that is. Okay. Lock picking. Nice. Soldier's note, a well-preserved tape from right after the war containing a recording from a Peterson Air Force guard.
October 12th, 1998. 7 months since the bombs fell. Had an incident at the West Gate. Some civilians dug under the fence and tried to make a run for the commissary. Sergeant Peters told us to open fire. Standing orders. Orders to be shot on sight. They didn't look like much to me from 80 meters. And when we got close enough to inspect the bodies, I saw why. They looked like scarecrows. Just skin and bone.
Jeez.
The oldest was maybe 15. Every time I close my eyes, I see that kid's face. God forgive me. I can't do this anymore.
Unfortunately, all too common. Oh, here's the prisoner they were talking about. So to pick this lock, we need level 5. I don't know if we want to. Just see what else is in here. I guess potentially we can lock other people away. Oh, look, these are all level 5 locks. Unless we can open it through here. That might be possible. Oh, break master key for when you want to mingle with some lawbreakers. Oh, cool. Not so cool for this guy. The body of a young man lies twisted on the floor. He wears shabby clothes and he's been dead long enough for the body to go cold, but not long enough to rot. Reception, search the body. The man was carrying nothing but his clothes he wore on his body, and those are tattered and grimy. His shoes have holes in their soles. In one of the pockets, you find a half-eaten, sweet-smelling mushroom. Okay, so first aid can also help to glean some information from this kind of stuff. That's cool. Step away from the body.
What's going on with the dead guy? Is he, all right?
You probably know better than we do. Let's see what we just picked up here. I don't know if there's a way to sort this inventory, because you can carry an unlimited amount of stuff. But I'm concerned that it's going to get real scary. Sweet smelling mushroom. 2 AP. Try it and see. Could it be harmless? Could it be toxic? Could be psychedelic, perhaps. Could be psychedelic. We do have this one weapon mod. Requires blunt weapon, bladed weapon, and brawling weapon. So I wonder if I need to put this on somebody like Costello, right? Let's take this off for a sec. Just dump it in here. How do we actually use this? Or do we just put it on top of what we want to modify? The reason I'm not using this big kneecapper, it's more damage, but the chance to hit is a base of 70 instead of a base of 80.
I want to see, how do I actually modify these weapons? I have no idea what to do there. Maybe we need to have like a... Maybe we need to have some type of workbench? I'm really not sure. Or maybe it's something like this? Hold on. Let's equip this over on Maluka. Just temporarily. Requires 1 weapon modding, which she has. Okay, well, I don't know. It's not a huge deal, but I guess we will try and sort that out at another point.
Okay. Terminal displays information about the base's systems. Everything appears normal for the moment. Let's check recent activity logs. Comb through the logs, calling ancient messages and routine system notifications tell you have a list of recent activations. OS says wake initiated, wake complete, credentials rejected, credentials accepted. Login, admin, password, admin. Come on. Who would change your passwords? Automated security lockdown initiated. Login required. Credentials rejected. Credentials rejected. Station locking out user due to multiple failed login attempts. Terminal displays information about the base's systems. Now, the girl that we talked to over here, she did say that one of her guys tried to like log into the war room, but maybe this is not connected at all. This probably stands alone. Everything appears normal. Okay, well, sure that it does. Let's talk to this guy. Waiting at you through the bars of the cell is a pale, rail-thin man with matted hair and fraying, faded clothes. It gives you a lazy, glassy-eyed grin.
Hey, dudes. Hi. Well, what's up? Haven't seen you before. Have I?
That's a voice. Yeah, we're the new landlords. We're in charge here now.
Oh, wow. Wowie. New landlords. That's cool, man. Cool. I hope taking over's going good for you. What brought you out here?
Trying to be all buddy-buddy. Well, we help people. We're here to help Colorado.
That's cool. Helping's good. I like helping. Are there, like, more of you here?
We actually have a couple of questions for you, if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah, man. Of course. I don't mind. Ask me whatever.
What's your name?
My name? Ned, Harry, Nick, Booger, Dickens, Lyle?
Okay, we're gonna go with Booger.
Something like that. Honestly, I don't, remember. Been a long time since I thought about that, man. Been a longer time since someone, asked me about it. I kind of been here for a while.
Oh, there's something here too. How long do you think? Probably doesn't remember.
You, man. Couldn't tell you. Like, there's no windows or clocks in here, Hard to keep track of when the day starts or ends. Anyway, a long time. Long enough for other groups, other people to come and go.
How are you surviving? Like, what you're eating the mushrooms or something, she said?
Man, I got everything I need in here to keep on. Little crack in the ceiling over there drips some water. So I just gotta lick the wall when I'm thirsty.
What?
And, you know what they say about dark, damp spaces, man? Mushroom grow there, man. So I added a little self-made fertilizer. Those mushrooms are growing good.
I was gonna say, like, where's he going to the bathroom? He's shitting on the shrooms and then he's eating them because he has to. So you've been living off wall water and shit shrooms?
Yeah, man, yeah. Yum, yum.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, and bugs, when they come by.
It's dessert, obviously.
Buzzy crunchers and climby snappers and skittery two-bites and running gushers. Sometimes roly poppers and hoppy specks. Once a squirmy slurp.
Come on. Running gushers.
That was a good day, man. But yeah, mainly mushrooms.
Thank God. Look, he probably doesn't remember anything, but do you know of any of the groups that were here before us?
Yeah, sure, maybe. Sometimes, like, a guy might come in, but I don't know if he was connected to the guy who came in before him,
Like, nobody's let him out.
Kinda hard to keep track of how long it is between visits, and people don't always tell me what's going on outside. But, let me see. Last guy who came in to see me was the dead guy. Before him, tired eyes lady. Before her, the smiling woman. Before that, it's a little fuzzy.
Tell us about dead guy, the guy behind us.
Oh man, that's some wild stuff. So a while ago, that dead guy over there came running in here all nervous and freaked out and starts messing with that computer machine over there. And yeah, then there's this big-ass flash of light from the computer machine and he falls down and then all these sirens and flashing lights. It was horrible, man. Like, it made it really hard to sleep, Then after a while, the alarm stopped, and then, you came in.
Okay, and what about tired eyes lady?
Well, she was a woman, dressed all raggedy, but, I'm one to talk on that. Anyway, she came in here looking sad. Eyes looked like she hadn't seen a good night's rest in years. We talked for a bit and then she left again. Sometimes I think I can still hear her voice.
I wonder what it is that put him in here and why nobody else has let him out.
She didn't die and she's haunting me for some reason. Though now that I think about it, I guess I'd be glad for the company,
And what about smiling woman?
Oh, a real nice lady, man. Had a big old smile on her face the whole time we talked. Just never stopped smiling. I think she said she was a trader, Talked about how she had some merchandise to keep here and some people she was gonna deal with. Said I wasn't a suitable client, which, sure, 'cause I got no money. Well, actually, she said I wouldn't be suitable for her clients, which I thought was a weird way to say that.
Weird. What did you mean when you said it was a little fuzzy?
You know, man, it's I've been here a long time, and I eat a lot of mushrooms. Can't always remember things that happened in the olden days, but I'll try. There was a gentleman bear, the lip licker, and the bloody screamers, and them metal fellers, and the really white guy, and owl face. Oh, and the 6 wee men and a lion.
What the? I wonder if all of these descriptors are people that we're going to end up meeting at some point.
But, yeah, hard to remember who came in first, and which ones were just a nursery rhyme my grandma told me, so... yeah.
Very, very reliable source.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Okay, yeah. Why are you in here?
Because, the cell door is locked.
No, but why were you here in the first place? Why are you put in here?
Oh, man, didn't you like my joke? Okay, so a guy I used to be friends with, well, I guess he was more of a business partner. Friend, though, too, man. Like, former friend who decided he didn't, want to go splitsies anymore, so he conked me on the head. And when I woke up, I was in here. Real bummer, man. Like, seriously.
Jeez. So his buddy knocked him out, trapped him in here. That's his story anyways. We were looking at logs on the terminal. It said there was a power surge, like you said. Maybe that's what okay, maybe we're getting ahead of ourselves here. What happened with the dead refugee?
Oh, didn't we talk about this already?
Yeah, I thought so.
So a while ago, that dead guy over there came running in here all nervous and freaked out and starts messing with that computer machine over there. And yeah, then there's this big-ass flash of light from the computer machine and he falls down, and then all these sirens and flashing lights. It was horrible, man. Like, it made it really hard to sleep, you know?
He said the exact same thing.
After a while, the alarm stopped, and then, well, you came in.
So there's multiple, I guess, situations as to what could have tripped the big alarm. Terminal shows the power surge, but also several attempts to access the computer afterwards.
While those alarms were going off? How'd that happen?
Yeah, how did that happen? Who was trying to access the computer after the power surge?
Well, that guy, he fell over onto the computer machine after the flash. Maybe he landed on the buttons or on the thing with all the little buttons.
No, okay, no, it's the...
Something
about the mushrooms.
Shit, man. Do you think someone snuck in here while I was sleeping and fiddled with those buttons? A prowler lurking about? That's some scary stuff, man. Yikes.
Listen, we found a half-eaten mushroom in the corpse's pocket. So you're the one eating mushrooms nonstop.
Oh, yum. Mushrooms are the best, man. So many flavors. And they grow everywhere and grow easy. I love them. Who knew there were poisonous ones?
Yeah, who knew? Weird. He probably did it. Let's ask him this again, just to see.
Man.
Partner trapped him.
Partner trapped me in here. Thought he was my friend, you know? But he wasn't.
And Are you looking for us to let you out?
Oh, man, yeah.
Oh, whoops.
Your call on this one, Rangers, but really, I just let nature take its course here, if you know what I mean.
I kind of agree.
I'd really, really, really like to get out of here.
Oh,
Really.
he's too sketch. We'll see what we can do. No promises.
Cool. I get it, man. No pressure, but I'd sure appreciate it.
Uh-huh.
So long.
So it's interesting. All of these were able to open except for this door. I don't want to go in here because then he might do something bizarre. And I don't need mushrooms, but certainly something's up with this guy having a mushroom. Attacking objects. If your squad skills aren't high enough, sometimes brute force will still work. To break down a door, smack a misbehaving computer, or forcibly shut down a power generator, use the attack option in the quick bar. Certain objects, such as vault doors or ice walls, may require specific damage types, so like fire. I don't know about vault doors, but maybe like high penetration, explosives, who knows? Cool. Break down a door, smack a misbehaving computer, or forcefully shut down a power generator. Just a bic? Oh my god. It's just the bic. Okay. Well, we're going to leave him here while we scour the rest of the base. So it looks like we've got this right side pretty well covered.
This must have been the mess hall. Better get this up and running pronto. Keeping your people well fed is probably the easiest way to keep them loyal.
That's fair, actually. I did level up the toaster repair to level 3 because we had this toaster here. So let's put math machine on there. Hello. A Tarjan token. Brass token describes the scowling face and the name Tarjan. And then we also have Toaster Repairman's badge, which boosts toaster repair. Hello, let's go. We are all of a sudden looking at a toaster repair king. Just like that. This, I'm guessing, it's not marked as junk. It's worth $50. Okay, so this area was all cleared. This is blocked, I believe.
Pretty grand in here. Maybe you can make it your trophy hall or museum or something. Or a handball court.
Oh yeah, right. No, we found this thing up here before. That's all this up there. Okay, let's check out this left side. Maybe we'll try and stay on the party so that if Quan wants to give us any tour guide info, we can lockpick this truck. We have the highest perception on Abbott, right? Perception 6. I believe that is the highest. 0, 5, 2, 2. Yeah. So I'm going to try to lead with him where possible.
Huh. A garage.
Whoa. Oh, here it
Get this
is.
cleaned out, you can put your truck in here.
We can talk to this thing. We can lockpick these. We have computer terminal over here. I don't know if that would be in any way connected to this to try and shut it down, but let's check this first. I'm going to bring everybody in. He's not hostile. We can just interact, but let's see what options are available on the terminal. Displaying information about the base's systems. Most recent activity logs. Most of the logs appear to have been destroyed in a giant server wipe that occurred decades ago. Has controls for some nearby vehicle lifts, but currently indicates they're all unresponsive. Recall the service elevator platform. Request issued, please wait. Loud grinding emanates from the huge trapdoor near the garage's entrance. The smell of rusted metal sparking fills the room. Mechanical failure reported. Servitor drone has been issued a repair order. It's near the entrance, so it must be this. Nice. Automated chauffeur. Pre-war advertisement for a robot driver. Damaged sensors. and acidic sludge.
Tired of gridlock? Sick of dodging reckless drivers? Fed up with paying a fortune to shady mechanics that never actually fix your car? Consolidated Atomics has the answer. Introducing Hermes, the revolutionary vehicle AI that's an expert driver, navigator, and auto mechanic all in one. Hermes remembers your daily commute, gathering up-to-the-minute traffic reports to plot the quickest route to your destination. The AI also takes care of basic maintenance, keeping your vehicle in peak condition. Visit your local dealership for information on a Hermes upgrade kit today. Consolidated Atomics, 21st century solutions for the problems of today.
That was a very important advertisement. Thank you. We did get another weapon mod, a collection of simple mechanical parts and tools used to repair vehicles and robots. Used to restore plus 50% constitution. Amount repaired increases with mechanic's skill level. All right, excellent. We still don't know how to apply these things. So I'm gonna look up how to do that after this episode so we can start adding these things. But let's get in here and see what's going on with this. Corpse of a young woman lies at your feet, her body contorted at an unnatural angle. Judging by the smell, she's been here a while. Okay. First aid. Yeah, first aid seems very, very crucial. Woman's wearing a patchwork jumpsuit and a leather tool belt. Her pockets are crammed with fuses, bundles of wire, and bits of circuit boards. Looks like this Wastelander made her living by scavenging and repairing electronics. She would have felt right at home in an old garage like this. Enormous spider-like robot's in bad shape. It twitches in a puddle of its own fluids, its casing dented and riddled with bullet holes. Judging by the scrape marks on the floor, it looks like someone dragged it into the garage from somewhere else. Here we can try to repair it. Let's examine first. Recognize it as a Slicer Dicer, a pre-apocalypse military robot. It appears to have been badly damaged in a firefight and is missing some of its weapons. Upon closer inspection, you note that some of the bullet holes have been patched. Several of the legs show signs of recent welding. Slicer Dicer's main access panel is open, revealing its wiring and power plant. It's clear that someone's been trying to repair the robot. Frick, if I repair this thing and it kills me. But maybe we'll have some defense for our base? Maybe? Peering inside the quivering robot's casing, you find a lot of salvaged parts and new wiring. Someone's been working on the robot for a while. There's a bad connection to the power supply, strong enough to give someone a wicked shock. It takes some careful work to repair the connection. As soon as the short is repaired, the robot sputters to life. It turns a cold, unfeeling optical sensor towards you and its weapons spin up. Fan-frickin-tastic. That's just great. Okay, well, we knew it was a possibility, and here we are dealing with it. Now, it does have 6 armor, which is problematic, to say the least. We are piercing 6, though, so there's that. And I can't get to cover. So this is gonna hurt. Thankfully, we get to fire off all of our shots first. Costello. We have this machine turret. It's gonna attack your enemies. So is this just like where I'm placing the turret? Invalid target. Deploys a machine turret that will attack your enemies. Oh, here we go. Okay. Maybe I was just too close to the box. Let's get over here. Okay, Quan. Quan, what do you got going on here? The Convincer? I'm a little concerned about grouping up over here, but anywhere I go, I'm going to be grouping, so... Please no friendly fire. This is an AP of 4, so we're doing pretty reduced damage. A lucky crit though. I'll take that. Now, we either go flamethrower. Oh, that's really cool. But I feel like this rocket would be probably better. 66 to 99. Okay. Oh, there's our, I guess that's our 15% chance to catch fire kicking in, which is fan-frickin-tastic. Okay, I think she just got like a lucky thing triggering. And then math machine. This is 4 AP. We could take a couple of shots at 85. Doesn't seem actually too bad. And then I guess, since we're not going to have cover. Oh, nice. Nice turret. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Okay, that could have went way worse. Pretty happy with that, actually. Are we gonna put her out? Jeez. Guess we're gonna have to heal. All right. So we've got a quick slot item requiring 7 mechanics. Slicer Dicer Self-Assembler. Deploys a robotic Slicer Dicer follower that will assist in combat. Self-destructs after combat ends. Okay. A pulse gun. So this is automatic weaponry. Requiring energy cells. We require 3 in automatic weapons. We have energy cells here. And then we have a crushed heat sink. Hell yeah. And then we also have shortened control chip. Okay. So let's do this. Since we have the assault rifle over here, this does 8 to 11 times 3 using 7.62 ammo. This does 10 to 11 times 3, but it's using 5.56 ammo. Okay. So why don't we upgrade here and we'll use energy cells. And then you can take the other one. Got higher range, less penetration though. We just saw how important penetration can be. Giggity. Hit chance is the same. Damage is higher. It's got higher at the like top end range. We'll take this for now. Actually, what we can even do is put a higher penetration weapon on him as secondary. And I want to make sure... Oh, we might not even have any. Yeah, we are out of hypos. So I think these guys each take one of these hypos out of inventory. And then if you have extras, you pull from there. Yeah, so the only way we're going to get additional info there is if we have some first aid going on. Oh, we have a level up too, actually. Abbott, congratulations. Congratulations. Okay, so I think we're going to go into awareness just to get the sniper rifle like popping off as much as we can. Let's do that. Skills wise, oh, you know what? Okay, I'm going to take a first aid. I'm going to take a leadership. And this will give us extra perception. And then we can check that body with the new first aid skill. We have a perk as well. When an ally is down in battle, gain +1 combat speed for 2 turns. So combat speed is how far you can move per action point. So that's actually kind of nice. Marks a target, reducing an enemy's evasion by 15%. And they also take 50% damage from precision strikes. So just reducing the evasion is nice. I think we'll take this. Especially we have one target in these fights. We just have everybody hammer it down. I actually think that that'll work out rather nice. Okay, so we've checked pretty much everything in here. Go into this back area. Now there was like a storage room that we're looking for. It had a bunch of, they said it was like booby trapped. This could be it. Let's check this other door first. Oh, what was that? Oh, okay. No, this is it. This is it.
Look at all this machinery. If we can get it all running, this will be a good spot for your armory.
Yeah, you're not wrong. We probably want to go little by little. That's really cool that it pops up super obvious. Is there anything else though? I'm going to take him solo here to just scout the room. See if there's anything else that's weird. There's trash. We should obviously dig through that. Hello. Another terminal, another door we could just lockpick. Grenade box and a tripwire. Okay, so this is a level 4. If I just grab everyone, then hit this. I love that. That's such a clean system. It just makes like the micromanaging a little bit less annoying. Okay, a single grenade. A single grenade. Quite the armory. I guess we're gonna build this armory up from scratch, aren't we? Recent activity logs, massive data wipe from several decades. That doesn't help. Okay. Let's roll out and check this other room.
What a stink.
Oh, wait.
Somebody's been using this med bay for bleach to get it ready for customers.
So that's the med bay. We wanted to check this body. I got too excited. Try to determine how she died. Body's unnatural position suggests some kind of seizure, and there are signs of discoloration on her face indicative of heart failure. A heavy metal spanner is gripped tightly in her right hand. The metal is discolored, and scorch marks blacken her fingertips. Looks to you like a textbook case of electrocution. Cool. For us to learn, bad for her to deal with. Female corpse is bloated and putrefied. One of her arms is entirely missing. Black ichor oozes from the swollen torso. Cause of death, I'm gonna guess arm dismemberment. Looks like the missing arm had nothing to do with the woman's demise. It has been expertly removed and stitched up long before she died. Instead, she seems to have died from an infection or illness. Notice the corpse's ankles and wrists are scarred as if she'd been chained up for a while. First aid 4. Jeez. Been chained up. What is that pulsing? Another door back here. Lockpicking impossible. It's like a back entrance to our base. A pile of corpses in this corner. Search for causes of death. Died in a variety of ways. Violent. Bullet holes, crushed skulls, cut throats. They all have the same scarring on their ankles and wrists as the other corpses, most likely from manacles. The torn skin suggests that they were frequently moved. Is this potentially... remember how the guy's son was like... He would like toy with his prisoners and stuff? This is probably his doing. Frequently moved. Like toys. Leathery corpse missing several of his digits and facial features. Exposure to extreme cold took this person's missing extremities. Scarring indicates this may have happened multiple times over several years. It wasn't the cold that killed him. Open wounds across his back indicate that he was whipped to death. You also notice the same scarring on his ankles and wrists as the other corpses, most likely from manacles. Torn skin suggests they were frequently moved. So maybe moving from the prison to here for like torturing and stuff. Nice. there anything? Oh yeah, there is something in here. Slaver's note. Heavily creased and stained with the blood of previous people. Oh my god. Rush order from ST drop whenever you're doing and round up 6. Oh, sorry. Rush order from ST. Drop whatever you're doing and round up 6. Late 10, early 20, preferably female. What? And most importantly, in good health. The last batch we sold him didn't last a week. If we disappoint him again, there will be consequences. Colorado Springs is aware, or is awash in refugees right now. I'd start hunting there. The marshals won't care if a few go missing. There are probably more than a few families that will gladly hand over a daughter if it means one less mouth to feed. Once you've got all 6, take them straight back to the track. ST will pick the best 4, and you can bring the others back. I should have a buyer for them by the end of the day, Jesus. ST. ST. That's Vic. I don't think it's that person. I'll have to keep our eye out for that thing. Those initials. Okay, we're not going to get anything down there. Okay, looks like we scouted the whole building. So let's get to work. We now are going to leave and likely... Oh, this is cool that it's all mapped out for us. That's super nice. I think this will be something we just do ongoing. Build up the base before pursuing the Patriarch's children. Minimum, we should staff these different areas. Suggest we speak to Sheriff Daisy, head of the Colorado Marshals, which we're going to do anyways. So, yeah, that'll work out. Let's check this point of interest in here. Corporal ran in before. Nothing new as far as I can tell. Oh, this is that busted servitor, right? Seems at home behind his radio equipment. He salutes crisply as you approach.
Welcome to your communications hub, Rangers. The Patriarch was good enough to let me use my own gear, and I have my high-frequency radio equipment all set up.
Yeah, now we're talking.
From here on out, I will be your voice in the wind. You can contact Ranger HQ at any time through your radio, and I'll reach out as needed. When there's arrests to be made under your authority, just radio them into me. Pleasure to serve.
Arrest to be made. Okay, so we radio in the stuff that we want to bring back, or the people we want to bring back. Tell us about your equipment.
The finest setup you'll find this side of the Rockies. This equipment took years to get together. A lot of it custom work. String and pieces of gum, you know? This is the only setup in Colorado able to communicate on all sorts of frequency bands, up to the HF band. That means we can reach you pretty much no matter where you are in Colorado.
Okay.
The basic controls are straightforward. You should try the device yourselves whenever you're here. I've picked up all kinds of signals. It's possible you could even reach Arizona.
Okay, I thought that this was like a broken down servitor that we saw before, but this is his radio equipment. You installed our car AI. Are you an expert?
Oh, I'm not. It just turns out artificial intelligence isn't that much different from fiddling with radios. Easy enough to install, it turned out, but I wouldn't know the first thing about it otherwise.
Okay, what do you feel about the Patriarch?
I've worked the radio for some time now, and I hear all kinds of stories from other parts of the world. Horrors you wouldn't believe. Is Colorado perfect? No, but it's a damn sight better than any alternative I've seen.
How do you feel about being part of the Rangers now?
Speaking frankly, great. Protect and serve,
oh, look
right?
at that.
Things had grown stale with the Marshals. I felt like I'd reached the end of what I could do for the people there. Proud to be a Ranger now.
Okay. Ranger allegiance uncertain, though. So what is it again that you're going to be doing exactly?
I'm your radio communications expert. I'll be manning the radio whenever you call in, or whenever we need to reach you, which is the easy part of this job. The hard part is keeping this equipment in tip-top shape and ready to go.
Cool. All right, see you later.
Anytime.
Just static for now. Okay, maybe at some point we'll be able to use that. These are all empty. What's this? Ooh. Lock picking. Some ammo, some cash, and some burned books. Sacrilege. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's go and do some work, shall we? I'm ready for it. We can talk to Jody Bell. Now, you might be wondering, I'm saying this because I'm thinking we can probably recruit her, but we can only have 4 player created characters or assigned characters in the party. We have to keep 2 slots open for recruits. So I'm thinking possibly that we can get Jody Bell to join us.
I need to rest a spell. Catch my breath. That all right with you?
Okay, maybe not.
Later.
Maybe not. Not yet, anyway. Not yet. Description's fading and illegible. So, snowballs. I think if we just head down here. Snow pile. Snowdrift is just the right balance of density and wetness to pack snowballs. Pee on the snow pile. Oh, maybe this is how we make those pee balls. Let's pee on it. Sick. Yellow tint snow can make for some seriously gross snowballs. Gather them. Okay. Now these apply all types of weird effects that we're going to have to start testing out soon. Let's give you... Actually, explosives pretty much have to go here. Let's do that. Give you a snowball. And you can't hold anything. Oh, we have this lucky rabbit's paw for crit chances. Can we see like a straight up crit chance? Crit resist. Crit chance of 4. 4, 12, 12, 4. Okay, so everyone's pretty basic. Now these guys are already carrying something in here. So who's going to be shooting a lot? You've got this one for toaster repair. Let's give it to you, the rabbit's foot. Okay. So let's take a break here. When we come back, we're going to head out. I believe we're just heading out this direction. There's probably some other stuff out around our base. We can check that at another point in time. For now, let's wrap up and we'll start investigating the world. I'm going to figure out how to do the weapon modding, and hopefully we can get those thrown on as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.